Did we get some new people in the promotions department?
Quite a few. Why?
I saw a couple of them in the parking lot coming in.
For our station or Jack?
They kind of work on
I think it was Jack.
Okay.
Why?
I was just wondering because I saw a couple of new ones for Jack, and I didn't know if we had new ones for our station as well.
Yeah. How old they got to be to work here?
You know what? I don't know. I mean, definitely at least 18. But some stations make you be 21.
Which stations make you be 21?
Mainly like music stations that are going out to clubs a lot.
Yeah. Because one of them looked like she was maybe 15.
I think I know the one you're talking about.
Jeans, lowriders.
Lowriders, yep.
Tight Jack FM shirt.
Don't. You gonna pop?
Should have brought your cape to work.
Yeah.
What's in the trunk?
Of course. Just in case.
Crime don't give you time to go home.
Sorry. Absolutely.
We got any new sales chicks?
Couple for Jack FM.
Are they hot?
There's two that's pretty hot. One of them is the former sales manager's daughter, I believe.
You're going to have to tell me your name because I know who you're talking about.
Wayne Walker. His daughter is now working for Jack.
The hell does Wayne Walker's kid look like?
Surprisingly beautiful. She's hot.
Wayne Walker's wife was hot.
Yes.
Or is hot. Didn't she?
I've never seen his wife. But his daughter is hot. Extremely.
She married?
No, I don't think so.
What?
Just asking about his family.
No, not.
How'd the rehearsal go last night at La Bear?
Great. Everything was perfect.
Everybody show up?
Yeah, of course.
Well, there's no of course around here.
Well, yeah, everybody was there.
All right.
Everybody had their outfit. Everybody's right on target. I was very pleased.
How'd it look when you guys were done?
I think it looked great. We got some video somewhere floating around.
All right. So you ready for tomorrow night?
Mm-hmm.
Rob said you wanted to buy your way out.
Yeah. Thinking maybe like $1,000 donation directly to the foundation. That's more than I'll make on stage. I'll still be there. I just don't have to dance.
Why don't you want to dance? What happened last night?
Because I got to stand there on stage and realize there were going to be people within a couple of feet of me screaming and seeing me up close, and it's just...
You did last year. You've been through it.
I know.
The shock's already gone.
It's terrible again.
That stage is kind of short compared to last year.
Yeah.
Is that a problem?
No, they're just closer to you. It's good for them, bad for us.
So you pay $1,000 to get out of this?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. Directly to the foundation. You know I'm not going to make $1,000 on stage. Yeah, I don't even know what I made last year. A couple $100.
What, Dan?
JD didn't do any lap dances last year, so it's hard to tell how much he could make.
Yeah. How come you didn't do any lap dances?
Because I had to leave immediately and go with Joy over to their place.
Yeah.
There could be lots of Joyces.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Joyce is coming. I tell you what, you clear it with Joyce, and you ain't got to go.
And you know Joyce is probably good for at least a couple hundred the way she was talking.
Well, I'll tell you what.
I bet she started baking last night.
Tell you what, I'll do a dance just for Joyce. I'll be there anyway, but I'll do a dance just for her, but she'll be the only one. And I'll still give you $1,000.
Let me think for a second.
Okay. Mull it over.
You been to Choctaw Bingo again?
Yes. That's got nothing to do with my decision.
How much you win?
1,010.
I want it all.
I can't keep 10 for gas money.
When did you go?
That's last weekend. Saturday.
Have you ever gone and you walked away negative?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I just don't tell you those times. Those aren't entertaining. I've never lost more than... I go in and I say I'll lose $150, $200 tops. And when I hit 200, I'm done. It's close enough. When I used to go to Shreveport, you've already made the drive of 3 hours, and you think, I'm here. Let me just try another $100. And then you end up $500, $600 down. I'm close enough up there that I can just get in the car and come home.
How far is the drive?
Hour and Maybe hour and a half, tops. More like hour 10.
What do you normally play?
I just do the slots, quarter slots, and then if I start winning, I'll go to the dollar slots.
So you never play,
I don't play
a game, not
the card games and stuff.
Yeah.
They just opened those up recently, but I don't play those.
So it's not a skill, you just
luck. Not a skill.
What do you think your ratio is, win to loss? Are you ahead?
There I'm ahead, definitely, because last year, 3 different times I had to turn in a tax thing for, if you get $1,200 in a single jackpot or more, you have to give it the taxes. I think it's called a 1099.
Well, what about when you lose? Does that balance out your taxes? If you got to pay on winning, why wouldn't you be able to deduct when you lose? I know that sounds
I guess you
screwed
just
up.
got to be able to prove how much you've lost, and the only way to prove it is, I don't know, there'll be a way to prove it. There's a way to prove how much I won.
It seems like there would be a balance there.
Yeah, somehow.
I know it sounds jacked up, deducting your gambling losses from your...
I'm sure some people do it, somehow. I never lose enough to worry about.
So you went this last weekend?
Mm-hmm. Saturday afternoon, came back Saturday night. Once I'm up, once I hit, I'm done. I walk out. Because I know if I stay, I'm going to give it all back to him.
When you got the grand, did you get it all at once, or was this a couple of jackpots?
No, that was a one single jackpot. That's when I leave.
And it's only an hour from here?
Mm-hmm. Right, it's the very first exit as you go north on 35. The second you cross the Red River, it's right there.
Okay. How come all of a sudden you don't want to pay to go? Or you want to pay not to go?
It just occurred to me.
Occurred to what?
It just occurred to me.
What happened?
I was just walking around thinking of ways out of this.
What'd she say?
I was thinking of breaking my leg.
Did you really think of falling off?
I thought about...
Yeah, I think was it last week? You and I, JD, we were in the office talking about the strip off, and we just kind of came to the conclusion we'll just shoot each other, so we don't have to do it.
What are you worried about, Dan?
Well, it's one of those things that leading up to it, it's bad, but then the more I think about it, last year was much worse as far as dreading it because I didn't really know what to expect.
Right.
This year, it's not nearly as bad. It's just more anxiety.
I think you guys should go the Chloe route. Ask him what his anxiety level was last year.
I don't do that anymore. I thought about loading up on hydrocodone or something. Yeah, just floating through it. If you see me up on stage just smiling and not dancing, in my head I'm dancing.
I wonder if they can see my feet moving.
I'm floating like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Chloe, did you have any anxiety last year?
Or memory?
About an hour before.
Okay.
But as soon as that hour was up, 10 minutes before, not at all.
Yeah, when I got there, I don't know the timeline, but by the time I got to when we were doing the strip-off last year, Chloe was already gone.
Oh, I know. I was stood backstage being sober, watching all of them load. All of them were loading. Everybody.
Even Gavin?
No, I didn't see Gavin drink. No, just I remember Toss and Dan were passing the bottle back and forth.
What do you want to bet Gavin's the only one that's all wound up about this? Can't wait to get on stage.
I think you're right.
Last night, perfect example of that. None of us, we're going to be in basically a V on that stage because it's small.
Okay.
And we were trying to decide who we wanted to have as the person in front.
Okay.
So we elected Gavin. And of course, Gavin said, perfect, I get to live my dream.
Live my dream.
His words exactly.
Word for
No
word.
argument. No, let's rethink this. Let's draw straws. I want to be up front.
Live my dream is exactly what he said.
Didn't the girls that were there also that night ask for Gavin? Hey, which one's Gavin?
One of them did.
Yeah, Randy tried to get him to...
What do you mean, last night or last year?
Last night.
Yeah,
last night. There were only two or three girls in the club watching us. And
Was the LeBaron open last night?
it was open. It was just early.
Oh, okay.
It's not a busy night for him. It's just not a busy night.
All right, so a couple of chicks were there?
Yeah, and they one of the Randy Master Blaster tried to get one of them to scream for me. Hey, get on the microphone. JD, give a shout out. And they went, we like Gavin better.
How did Gavin look?
He's okay. He's a tan.
Hold on. What is it, Rob?
Hey, I have someone here. I know you don't want to listen to me about cutting your water, but I have someone here to give you a second opinion, and they are on a really tight schedule, so they need to get in and out.
Rob wants me to do water depletion today, or water restrict, whatever you call it. He wants to shut my water off.
Okay.
And during the workout today, I went, it's not going to happen.
That's not healthy. But, I mean...
Because I started getting dizzy because he wouldn't let me have any water. Finally, I went, you can do whatever you want. I'm going over here. I said, I don't think dropping water for a day and a half is going to make any difference.
I don't know either.
Who's up here?
I'll just bring her in.
Is it Gay Steven?
I'll just bring her in.
I heard him talking to that chick who was your nutritionist 2 or 3 hours ago. Maybe that's who it was. Remember Amy?
Amy Peters.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it. Oh, that's not it.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Hey, I'm here to give you a second opinion. He says you're being a pain about this water thing.
Wow.
Oh, I love today. Well, someone that saw you before and can give you an honest estimate.
You look good through your shirt.
Thank you. When was the last time you saw me?
Like January, before that, December, Thanksgiving. It's been a while.
Before we broke up?
Yeah.
Take shirt off.
I'm deciding.
Take it off.
Wait a minute.
Big man.
How Rob get a hold of you?
He called. Wendy.
Oh, all right. You still talk to Wendy?
Is that okay?
Yeah. I'm just thinking if I want to do this.
You told him to get somebody up here that could see you before and could see you now. Would make an honest determination.
Honestly, your chest muscles look really big with your shirt on, so I think you should take it off.
Is this the first time she's been on the air? Because the whole time we dated, she wouldn't come on the air.
Yeah, this is, I think.
Yeah. How come you come on now?
I just felt like it. I don't work where I used to, so it doesn't matter.
Oh.
And you're not dating anymore.
Right.
Oh. Was that working out when we were dating?
Yeah, you worked out really regularly and really about what you ate. You ate like nothing fat. I like your hair.
Yeah. I'm still not big on it.
It looks good. Like the slick back wind.
You look like you should be holding a pot, beating on it, screaming Oklahoma.
Good visual.
You're going to have to take off your shirt tomorrow night anyways in front of everybody, so.
I know.
She's seen you naked before anyway.
Right.
There's no problem here.
So if you say I can stop where I am,
Right.
I can have water.
That's why Rob called.
I'm negotiating for water.
I know. I'm aware.
Do you hear how this is gone in steps? From no fat, no sodium, no carbs,
no water.
Now I'm down to the last element on the chart.
And you're going to stick him on me.
Oh yeah, that starts Monday. I think he's already working on your diet.
Oh, great. I'm actually excited about that. I really am.
That'll fade pretty quick.
I know. I'm trying to enjoy it while I can.
About 8.5 minutes into it, that's normally when the fun shuts off.
Well, he's not going to beat me like he does you. So he's trying to get you ready for a show.
Yeah. Do I look older?
No. You look good.
Do you see a big difference in how long's it been? 9 months?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, his arms and his chest, like I said, it's poking out. Looks good. JD, I met Dexter today.
We did?
Yeah, he said you don't work out very well.
Oh, well. He would beat my trainer. Wouldn't that be his responsibility?
Yeah. Where's Dexter now?
He's at Lifetime in Colleyville.
Yeah. What is it, Dan?
I was going to ask Mona if she could tell a difference in your brow.
Oh.
Does my forehead look different?
You know, I don't really know.
See?
That's a
not
hard
anything
question. Well, you used to have like a line or something right there in between your eyebrows. And,
Frown for me. There is a difference.
Is there really?
Yeah, they don't go up and down like this anymore. Now they go in.
Because they shifted.
I'm swearing there's a difference. Big difference.
Dr. Toledo came in Wednesday?
Yes.
Tuesday. What is today?
Today's Thursday. He was in Tuesday.
That seems like Friday.
I don't know.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, to me too.
All right. Dr. Toledo came in Tuesday and shot me in the head with the Botox.
Ew, did it hurt?
Yeah.
Ew.
It wasn't bad.
Well, you totally don't have this line right there.
I'm just wondering if, because he did it right here, just above the bridge of my nose, if that's numb, deadened, that's why the lines on my forehead. Because if these muscles don't go anywhere, then that can't affect these up here. That makes sense?
Yeah.
You with me, Dan?
Yeah, I follow you there.
So if I go like that, are these doing anything up here?
They've kind of flattened out.
Yeah,
Have they?
Yeah, they've definitely flattened out.
What if you can get those sanded off?
No. Well, you can get dermabrasion.
Well, that's what I meant. Don't they do some kind of dermablasting? Something? Don't they?
I don't think it takes care of them completely.
But it sands it down.
A little bit. Soften it. Soften the pores.
Are you on a time schedule?
Yes, I'm going out of town.
Where
I
you
need
going?
to take your shirt off. I'm taking my students on a field trip.
Where?
Santa Fe.
Why?
See some architecture.
What time you got to leave?
Now, I didn't know it was coming up here until an hour ago, so I got a plane.
Hold on a second. What is it, bud?
Get Mona to do the pizza line. We never got to hear her say it.
What was the pizza line?
I do love pizza.
I do love pizza.
Oh, all right, say it.
I do love pizza.
It's more exciting. It's got more excitement in it when she's wound up about
sure.
it. Like
Yeah.
if we were going to get it.
Yes.
I do love pizza.
I do love it.
See?
Can we have the was it Jeffrey?
The Jeffrey
Oh,
ears.
they're the Jeffrey ears.
In their fingers.
And
Oh, sad.
Yeah.
Very nice.
What was the other thing? Oh, no, that was in the ass.
Well, stop it.
All right. Chloe, turn the lights on.
You could be on stage tomorrow with all the lights on.
The lights are colored.
All right. Colored in here, too.
Well, see, this is more natural in you now.
She's seen you naked before.
Well,
And you've been working out, so you got to look better. Now, she's only here to tell you if you got to quit the water. You're puffy.
I haven't. Rob's not going to like it, but I haven't seen a lot of difference. My pants are a little bit looser, and that's it.
Well, he says he has.
He hasn't seen me naked.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Let me pump for a second. Oh, do you want to see the pose?
yeah.
Pose. Hold on. You have to bounce like Rob does?
Yeah, you do.
Then he starts going like
gets
this.
into it.
Like this?
Build it, yeah. There it is. You see, you're laughing. That's breaking the whole thing. He looks so serious and so straight up in the air.
Oh, yeah. Rob, it's like he's making eye contact with the
God,
gods.
yeah.
I'd like, lightning bolt now. I'm here for my bolt. I deserve one. I had to hold the world for so long. I'd like my bolt.
What he looks like.
At least my hat. The little wings. All right.
Here we go.
We'll turn around.
It's why is it you can show us everything else, and I gotta look at your business once a week, but I can't see your chest?
Do you hear what you're saying, Ray Station?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's all right.
Come on, show it. We gotta get some kind of fag filter. What?
Hey, I gotta run out to Costume World to get your part of your costume.
All right. And?
I'm just telling you, I'm leaving.
Give me a cape while you're there.
Oh.
Oh, he's got my keys. Don't let him leave with my keys.
Oh, don't leave with her keys. Anybody else need a cape? You need one, Dan?
Yeah, I need one.
JD, Chloe?
Yeah, we all need one.
All right. Pick up 5 capes, please.
You guys always freaking wait till the last effing minute, don't you?
Well, stop by the Hall of Justice, ass.
They're already expecting it.
Yeah. They don't have to match. It's not like they all have to be the same color. Get Gavin and Wonder Woman. All right. Well, turn around.
Turn it back around.
All right. Well, I got to take my pants
Your
off.
pants.
Well, so they don't shove any fat up. You know? All right, turn around. Wait!
Oh,
Wait!
You look good. Oh my gosh.
I get water.
No. No, move your shirt.
Oh, hold on. Quit it.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, you look really good. You can totally tell difference.
Really?
Look at your boobs.
Does he need to stop having water?
Oh, what about now?
Well, I think he's not puffy at all. I think, though, if you stopped having the water, you could see, like, more striations and veins.
No more water for you.
But you look really, really good.
So I get the water.
If you want. I would listen to Rob.
You miss him?
What?
You miss him?
I'm very happy for him.
That's not what JD asked.
You miss him?
I'm very happy for him.
So you're going to be out of town. You can't come tomorrow night.
Right.
You want to get a mouthful before you leave?
We will leave for that. Be glad to leave.
I gotta go.
All right.
All right. It's good to see you.
Can you give me a hug before you go?
Okay.
What's the matter?
She can take anything new.
She got a boob job.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Don't grab my boobs.
Very nice. I'm not touching you.
Have fun. Good luck tomorrow.
Are you going to cry?
That's
Yeah.
That's that push.
I cry. I'm missing you so much.
Do you miss me?
Yes.
Why?
I'm going to cry. Your inner ear.
Okay.
Your inner ear. Quit it.
Tell me when you get back.
Okay. You smell good.
That's the push away push.
No, she's feeling me.
Oh, okay.
How does it feel?
Very hard.
I bet it does. We've all seen it all week. We know it's hard.
Okay. Okay, bye. Bye, JD.
Bye-bye. Good to see you.
I believe I'll split them lips again.
Oh, man. Amy's not going to like this.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
What'd I do?
We just nuzzled her and smooched her and squeezed her.
And besides, usually when exes meet up, it's under a veil of secrecy. It's not like he's trying to hide it.
I didn't know she was coming up.
No, you didn't. That was tricky, Rob.
Now's a suck-ass time to do it.
Why?
Injections.
I know.
Those are... I thought they said this would wear off after a week or so.
Oh, you completely quit?
Last week.
Oh. It should have by now.
Well, how long have you been on it?
I don't know. A few weeks. Thought the half-life was short.
Well, it might be, but
You've always been horn dog anyway.
yeah, so I think that would elevate it a little bit, even more so. So it'll probably wear off sometime next week. Monday, Tuesday.
That'll come in handy tomorrow night.
Yes.
Kind of like Jesus of the stripping world.
Why?
I gotta turn the mics on. I need line in a fish.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, somebody's going home with an aftertaste. Do we need a break? Yes. Busy day? Yes. I gotta get Amy out of my house.
Why? You love her. She loves you.
I gotta go back to dating.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You're all comfortable? She's not living there, but she's in there permanently, right? She's out of her apartment? Totally?
She's staying with me.
She's staying with you.
Staying with me is not permanent.
Oh, okay. She's staying with you till further notice.
Exactly. But I come out today to go out to the garage area, and there's a bit. She had filled up one of the closets and didn't tell me with her stuff.
Oh, in the garage?
No, on the way to the garage.
Oh, okay.
Stuck it in one of the back closets so I wouldn't see it.
Your house is big enough. You can hide things in that house.
Well, tonight we're going to have an inspection. So it either needs to get out, you hide it, or start tunneling.
Jeez.
But I'm digging around until I get it all. I told her she could bring one thing, and it's been there for a couple of weeks.
And it is?
The can opener.
Nothing like home.
Said if you want what you got, she's the one that picked it.
That's the one thing.
You pick one thing that makes you feel like you're at home. Everything else goes into storage or at your parents' house.
Okay.
Nothing else comes here.
So she has a storage place, but it's full?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
When Rob and I helped her, there was still probably a third of it you could cram stuff into. And everything that I found
closet?
today can fit in there. She was also there was going to be 4 guys help her from work.
Okay.
Including her brother.
All right.
They all work together.
Yeah.
And by the time she got off, everybody's girlfriend and wife told them they weren't going.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what do they think was going to happen? They're all going to the storage shed and she's going to pull a train to say thanks? No. What do you really think is going to go on?
I have no clue.
Everybody's chick said no. You're not helping her move.
That's odd. Not like she's some tramp. That
slept with me pretty quick.
She's not a tramp.
She did.
She's a very sweet girl. Anybody that lets you stuff her in a spin dryer is a very sweet girl. Can put up with your crap. You better marry that woman.
I didn't turn it on.
Wow. You want a trophy?
At least erect some kind of plaque.
We'll get one. We'll get one for you.
I just don't know how you get to that point in a relationship where you say, I'm going to go help somebody. No, you're not. Well, yeah, and none of them went to help her, so obviously all of them were afraid.
Being afraid, it's a matter of
it's
balance.
What?
And
That's not balanced. I don't want you going to this therapist anymore because you're already skewed.
I'm not skewed.
It's a matter of balance.
Well, there's a give and take in a relationship.
Okay, I'm going to go help Jason move. Any issue there?
No.
All right, I'm going to go help Amy move.
Mm-hmm.
There's a bunch of guys going.
See, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
And her brother's going to be there.
And Joy wouldn't either.
Okay, what's the issue?
Again,
what's the thing to deal with? But nobody went.
That one I don't know because I don't know the guys.
1,500.
1,000 is fair. That's more than I'm going to make on stage.
I don't know that.
Yes, you do.
I think your earning potential has gone up dramatically.
No.
You've been working out. You've been watching. You've been eating. Where'd you get those? Or when did you get those?
About an hour ago.
Are they still warm?
A little bit.
Rob went to Costume World, didn't he?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Chloe? How many you get?
10.
Dan?
Here you go, Chloe. Oh, come in. Here you go. Here you go. There's a couple.
Are they still dollar?
Uh-huh. Two for $1.
$2. Yeah. You can get the monster one for $1.
No, there's $1. Oh, Rob is going to kick my ass.
Rob. I'm going to wash it down with water. We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Just cross the line, they speed by it and don't look back. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
You're unbelievable.
You still got to be able to get it up to have sex.
Well, if you're way off the Christian evangelical like this guy is, you don't really care if you're into it for the sex or the look at her. You imagine what that clan must be like. 16 kids?
Was it 16?
16.
Yeah, 16.
Why were they on television?
Just because she just popped out number 16 and they want to have another one. They've been married 20 years. She's been, or actually 18 years, and they've been pregnant every single year. The second they have one, they pop out another one. Because God wants them to. If God wants us to have another one, we will.
Why would God want them to have kids?
16. And they built a 7,000 square foot house with 9 bathrooms and like 6 or 8 washers and dryers. But can you imagine?
Well, what are they? Are they Mormon or Quaker? She looked like she had on a Quaker Oats outfit. She did.
I agree.
She did. I'm going to try and look up the exact one, but it's evangelical or mega Pentecostal, something like that.
They're nuts.
I don't care your reasoning behind any of it. After the 4th or 5th kid, you got to. I don't know what you're thinking about to be able to perform. Because that clam's got to look. What was the name of that plant in Little Shop of Horrors? That's what it looks like.
It's got it. It's got to.
Yeah, that's what every time she wants another kid.
Feed me.
Feed me with the Seymour. Ram the Seymour in me.
It's gross. Stop.
What was that plant's name?
Wasn't.
Did it have one?
Sure it did.
What's the matter with you, Dan?
It's visualizing.
I just got the visual, that's all.
That's nasty. Yeah, after 3, I've seen him. I've been around him after 2.
I didn't look after 2.
It was different. It wasn't horrible, but things change. Elasticity changes.
Okay.
And then after...
But, all right, obviously it feels different. Does it look different?
You know what? I really quit looking at it.
After the second kid?
After the first one.
Why?
Something just really... And I've said this before. If something really changed, first of all, in our situation, maybe this is not true for everybody, but about 6 months before and about 6 months after, the shop was closed. And so it was like, you go a year, and then you see something come out of it, and you see all the stuff that comes with it, and the afterbirth and everything else, it just changes. It's no longer...
What made you think you were going to have fun being in there?
Because the fun part is watching your child come into the world and holding the kid and cutting the umbilical cord. That's all cool, but at that point you're bonding with the kid and you look at the wife and go, ugh, you're a mess. I don't ever want to be in that thing again. Look at all that's been through there. I mean, it really does change.
Does it stop closing up?
No, it's just loose. It's close till closes.
Does it like whistle when she sneezes?
No.
Somebody blow over the top of a pop bottle?
No, I just got a sniffle.
Dan, I don't understand line 2. Little Shop of Horrors was a smear campaign?
No, that's actually 2 things. The smear campaign, he's saying, has to do with the family having the 16 kids.
Oh.
And then the plant's name is on there as well.
Oh, all right. Hi, Brian.
Hey, Russ.
Yeah, what's the smear campaign?
Well, the thing is, the guy with the 16 kids sounds pretty ridiculous because I don't know what media outlet's trying to smear him. He's going to rerun for state office pretty soon.
Oh, this guy's politician. Did you guys say that?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the news somewhere. But and the second thing, the plant's name in Little Shop of Horrors is buggery.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's all, guys.
Why is that a smear campaign?
I don't know.
What's the negative side? He's a good father. He's paying for him. He's building a house.
You're paying for all the kids. I don't care how many the bitch squats out.
As long as I don't have to see it.
Yeah. And after did you say 16?
16.
Well, plus I got some place to play on rainy days.
No.
Yeah.
No, they can't. Well,
yeah.
Well, they probably do. Climb on in.
They can camp at any time.
Mama's Meat World.
I was speaking of mamas. I just saw Rob's in the office during the break. She's here. Rob's not, but she is.
Oh, she is?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I don't think I want her to shave my chest. Maybe I should have her come in and check.
Check your chest, yes.
And see what she thinks.
Yeah. Well, she kind of checked it the other day when she was rubbing your nipples from behind, but she didn't really look at it closely.
Right. Well, then she can get a nice look.
Yeah.
I'll let her get up close.
Front.
And then she can decide will look better with little hair or absolutely butterball.
Okay.
And then she can make the call. I think I do have a few stray hairs on my bottom and the end of my beep.
You don't have hairs on your beep.
Yeah, I have that stray one I talked about.
Mm-hmm.
On the head.
No, it's not there.
It is. It's a catfish.
Well, let her look. If it's there, she can shave it.
Yeah. What is this? All right, so you really think the Botox stuff worked?
I do. I can tell the difference.
Because I haven't thought to check.
I absolutely can tell the difference.
Anything now?
No. You have no...
Is it in this face normally when that stuff squinches up?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Nothing there?
And there's nothing there. It's straight across.
Does it look abnormal?
No. No. It doesn't look like there's... it doesn't look like anything's done.
Oh.
It just looks flat.
I still don't know about getting jabbed with that stuff.
Yeah. People have done it for a long time. If there were, bad things going to happen to you, they would have already done to somebody else. Happened to somebody else.
But what did he say? Every 3 months?
3 months, it wears off. That's the only weird part about it is you're knocking in toxins every 3 months to keep it that way.
I wonder, as you go along, if you can get the shots more infrequently. I'm wondering what the long-term effects is going to be. Forget your system and how your body,
assimilates the toxins.
Yeah, what it does with it. What about the muscles? Obviously, they're going to stop moving. Atrophy will set in.
Yeah.
There's got to be some ramifications to that.
You would think.
But we got muscles we don't use all the time.
Absolutely. I don't think those are real important ones right there between your brows.
No. Now let me try it again. Ready?
Nope.
Nothing.
No. You got a little crinkle right
here?
Horizontally between your eyes, but that's normal.
Didn't he want to jab me there, too?
Yeah, he was going to put something in there. I couldn't believe you let him jab you where he did.
Well,
I thought you'd be... I just know how you are with needles. Somebody even came at me, and I'm okay with needles, right up to my eye.
He went up above the eyebrow, didn't he?
Yeah, he went right... Just above.
So I couldn't see what he was doing. All I saw was the bottom side of his hand.
You could hear it, he said.
That was a freaky part. If I do it again, we're doing an ice pack on my head.
That'll work.
That'll at least get rid of the little prick problem. Maybe I won't hear it breaking the skin. That's nasty.
Put in headphones and listen to music. You wouldn't hear it.
I bet you would.
Oh, yeah.
Because the sound's going through your head.
What?
I'm just trying to think we should get. How far is Costume World from here?
I'll be at least 25-minute drive.
Oh, Rob, everything's he'll be gone an hour and a half.
Yeah. Though he does 185 miles an hour, he's always gone an hour and a half.
Yeah. Every time somebody leaves this building to go get me something,
time warp.
Somebody makes a left into a black hole.
Yes.
Into a black hole, and I don't care if it's the subway a block and a half up the street. They're gone for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't know why it is.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Russ. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Hey, JD.
Yes.
My doctor, he prescribed that androgel, testosterone cream.
Yes.
How long after you started taking did you notice a difference? The one thing I'm worried about, I work around a bunch of guys, and last thing I need to be doing is showing up with some wood. People get to thinking funny things, right?
That's almost immediately. I mean, within the next day, and there are moments that it was uncontrollable and embarrassing.
Are you still on it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hey, y'all keep up the good work. Good luck at LeBears, and y'all, God bless.
Why are you going to get on the test cream?
Well, I went to the doctor. They thought I might have sleep apnea, and because I was lethargic all the time.
Right.
And they did some blood work, and my testosterone level was at 278, and he said it needed to be up around 450, between 450 and 550. So he
How old are you?
prescribed this androgel.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right, good luck.
Gentlemen, keep it up.
Now, I don't walk around with a boner. You have one?
I have. Yeah, I was walking in the race.
I have the desire, and I gotta act on it. But I'm not walking around ready to.
I have the desire and then the action also. Yeah, at times it's like you're 16 again. It's uncontrollable. I was driving in the truck, not thinking of anything sexual. Or like I said the other day, walking into a racetrack, I had to turn around back to the truck. I put on long shorts.
Well, you don't wear shorts. You don't wear underwear.
I had on swim trunks though, so it had a liner.
So it was poking through your swim trunks?
It didn't come out, but yeah, it was quite obvious. So obviously I didn't go in the store.
Where'd you go?
I turned back around, got back in the truck, drove down the road, waited for it to finish.
Waited for 3:30?
It's 3:30. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Okay.
They'll come to me. I'm out.
School lets out at 3:30.
Oh, school, yes.
All right.
Let's see.
Line 6, they can sew up what?
The birthing area.
Oh.
Yeah, they can take
What do I care about that?
Well, you were talking about as far as, it flaps in the wind or whatnot.
Oh, they can take an extra stitch.
Hotline's ringing in. What?
They can take an extra stitch. In fact, the doctor offered to do that because they have to cut for the episiotomy, and they have to sew it back together anyway. And sometimes they will take an extra stitch, but that doesn't help with the elasticity on the inside. That helps with the size.
Oh, they're just going back and doing a little extra stitch work on something they cut.
Right.
Or I guess is there ever any tearing?
If they don't cut it, it will tear. That's why they cut it. So it's a clean line. That's another thing. You see all that cut up and bloody. And
you're the one that wanted to be in there.
I know. You're
going to see the kids for the rest of your life. Why you got to be in there that instant?
It's just something. First of all, it's a real cool bonding thing to be the first person in the world to hold your child.
So you helped, but even before the doctor got out.
The doctor obviously was the first, but then
so you missed a moment.
He holds him on. Well, I was there. I get to cut the umbilical cord.
What's magical about cutting that cord?
It's just you bringing a new life into the world. This is your child.
Okay. Well, it's still the child, and you still made it, and he's still going to be there. Why you got to be part of the surgery?
I don't know. That was a real cool part.
What does it look like?
The baby or the umbilical cord?
The cord. I've seen babies.
The cord. Well, Frank, you haven't seen a brand new baby. They look totally different than anything you've ever seen. Our heads are
movies aren't even close, where they come out all just covered in blood. Who's on the hotline?
It's Rob.
Oh. Yes?
Hey, Wendy just called.
Yes?
Said something that you said something about my mom being there.
Yeah, your mom's up here.
No, she's not.
I just saw her.
Whatever. I'm getting both pairs of these tights, all right?
Do I need 2 pair?
Well, let's just get them because we almost didn't have them. So in case something happens...
All right.
I just want to have it.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure because you're going to pay me back, right?
How much are they?
I think they're $40.
For both of them?
No, each.
For tights?
They're unitard.
I know
I know, but I just don't know what the punchline is. Maybe that's it in itself.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we had a unitard.
I got to cut the cord.
Yeah, all right. Go ahead and get them. All right.
See you in a bit. I'm just checking out now.
Do you have the, you don't have the station on?
I'm in the store, but Wendy just called.
Okay, well, how long before you get back into your car?
As soon as I get done checking out, I guess.
3 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, half an hour?
This place is nuts right now. 10, 15 minutes, I guess.
Okay.
All right. I'll see you. I'm sorry, it's just taking longer than I thought.
That's all right. I don't know.
All right.
Okay.
Anyway, the cord is kind of like a small water hose, but it's fibrous.
So what did it feel like when you cut it? Was it rubbery?
Yeah, kind of rubbery.
Did it clip immediately, or do you have to chaw it?
You have to chaw it a little bit. It's solid. It's like a solid.
Anything come out?
Blood.
How much?
Just the doctor clips it off on either side, so just a little bit. Yeah. You clip it on either side, and you cut it in the middle. And you saw it. Cut it.
Sounds like the dedication of a building.
Yeah, that's it.
And did you do it with Jeffrey, too?
Both of them, yeah. Jeffrey had a little loop in his. Like he'd spun around at some point when he was really young and tied it in a knot. It wasn't a tight knot, thank God, but it was.
But it was a knot.
It was a knot. It was very strange.
And they don't know how that happened? Because I have the same problem with my telephone cord.
You pick him up and spin him around, straighten it out. No, and then the babies come out, their heads are all squished. And the first thing you think is, this is an alien child, this isn't mine. And after about a day...
you see it come out, you look at her, and I knew it.
You little...
How squishy is the face?
It's just very...
Like bad?
Yeah, well, it's just been squeezed.
Is it pushed
just like that?
Or...
No, it's pushed together like this. That's why the head...
So they look like a Shar-Pei?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then what's wrong with the head?
They're just it's just all squished together, and it's just really odd looking. It doesn't look like a baby.
Okay.
And you think, this is the ugliest child I've ever seen in my life. And then you see it the next day, and it
starts to fill out?
It's filled out a little bit, and it's not covered with blood and white stuff.
Yeah. What's the white stuff?
Just some of the stuff that was around the sack. Looks like they're covered with blood. And
the hell goes on in there?
It looks like, what would be a white jelly type substance?
The stuff they pack Spam in.
That's what it looks like. And it's all over the baby. And then the afterbirth comes out.
No wonder you don't screw that anymore.
I know. I'm telling you, something really, really changes. And there'll be husbands that'll call and go, it's better than ever before. For me, it changed.
So you couldn't shake that mental image, even years after the kids were born.
And then again, you got to realize 6 months before and 6 months after, no sex. So you kind of get away from caring or wanting it, or you realize you're married, so you're not going to cheat.
Yeah. Is that when you were screwing around with Christy Evans?
I wasn't screwing around with Christy Evans. Don't.
Did you guys go to a nudist something?
Oh, yeah, we went out there.
Yeah? Didn't you get naked?
Yeah, but I didn't touch her. She was with her boyfriend.
Oh.
She got naked. She was out there with her boyfriend. That was another thing. My wife let me go anywhere, never said a word about it. I mean, nudist camp with Christy Evans. Big yams. Yeah, go ahead. You don't want to go? Mm-mm. Freaky. She either trusted me or just didn't care.
I thought you said Christy grabbed your crank.
No, that was somebody else that grabbed it.
Who was that?
Just one of the sales chicks over there. We were driving around. I'll tell you right where we were. We were at Preston and LBJ going to the ATM, which is close to the building.
Why was she in the car with you?
I was riding along. She was sitting in the middle. Somebody else was driving. I can't remember who it was. I don't think it was you.
I don't even... Who?
Somebody else.
Who was it? Who's the sales chick?
Her name was Karen. Really hot blonde.
What's the last name?
You know what? I don't even remember.
Okay. All right.
That's how...
Were we all...
That's how close we are.
Was I at the Eagle at the time?
You were at KLLI at the time. This was KAFM.
Oh, all right.
And
Christy Evans was at the Eagle.
Yes,
that was the overnight
she was at the Eagle, yes. Girl, I had the little shorts on like I used to wear.
The Texas flag shorts?
I guess so.
Yeah, those are easy to get into. I like it when you wear those. So what'd she do?
She just reached over, kind of put her hand on my leg, and we were talking about stuff, and then next thing you know, she just kind of puts it over on there. Just for a moment, I'm thinking, I'm going to do this, because it's been a really long time. I got this coming.
Yeah.
And then I didn't.
Why?
Because I was married.
What happened when you're banging the neighbor's wife?
That was... My marriage was over by then.
No, I don't think... No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. We were separated.
No, it wasn't. You guys... I know the timeline. I was there.
It was over.
Try it again.
We were separated.
Chloe, give me a pen.
No.
I'll write the timeline down, and you show me how... let me ask you this. From the time you got divorced, and don't say 12 years, to the time you guys were separated, how long was that? How many months?
Hold on. I moved out about 8 months. Moved out in November of 90. The divorce was final in the summer of 91.
Okay. And what else was I going to ask? Hold on a second. And you contend you were already separated?
Yeah, we separated. I moved out on my birthday, 1990.
Okay. That's the year you were screwing that chick.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll tell you. Well, I doing it.
No.
The neighbor?
No, that's no way. We were probably having marital problems.
Yeah, most wives don't like husbands to date.
I don't remember the timeline.
I do.
Well, you have such a good memory.
There were just things happening at the time, and I remember the story.
Okay. All right.
All right, so how come you didn't do anything with the sales chick if you were okay banging neighbors?
I was still happily married at that point. Obviously, in that year, I wasn't happily married any longer. That was close to the time that, like I said, you and I went on a Hooters trip, and she included a note in my suitcase saying, I think we need some time apart.
I remember that, but that was this year. Right there.
They're real close.
No, they're not. Your timeline is skewed. You need to get back in the DeLorean and go fix the crap. Do you want a break? All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. It's an afternoon fraternity with a lot of hazing. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you baby got back. Baby got back. Yeah, baby. When it comes to females, baby got back.
I got to do what?
You got to do both of them because it gets it all going. If you just do the legs, then build up to the arms, it looks like you're doing like trying to do a two-step or something, or some sort of country dance.
A little bit bumper again. They're better. Why does it make me tired?
Because it's aerobic.
But I do aerobics now.
I don't know.
We got anything that's better for the running man? So far, that's the only move I got down.
It's tomorrow night. We got our dance routine down.
I'll use it a lot.
Yeah.
Good.
Can't wait.
I don't think anyone's really going to come out there looking for our dancing prowess.
Let's hope not.
Yeah.
I saw us last night.
I thought you guys said it worked out good.
We're a bunch of white guys that don't dance for a living. For us, it worked out perfect.
It actually works out great because, I don't know if you've said this on the air, but, Gavin's the point man.
Dan told me that.
Yeah.
So.
And he's got no issue with it.
Oh, he wanted to be up there.
What was the words exactly? My dream of a lifetime or something?
Yeah.
I'm living my dream.
Living my dream.
Living my dream.
I told him he should commit suicide. Hey, the worst is Gavin really gets in, rubbing himself, and
oh yeah,
it's frightening.
I wonder what he looks like when he masturbates.
Oh Lord,
who's that behind you?
Rob's mom.
Who's it? Come on in. I was about to go get you. I don't know if I want to have you shave my chest or not.
Oh.
Well, we can't decide.
I'll take a look. Thanks for inviting me back up. Rob was really upset about my being here. So,
I don't understand.
He didn't want me to come. He didn't want me to come.
Well, where's your pumpkin outfit?
Oh, I came from home.
You don't wear it at the house?
I wasn't sure I was coming because of Rob being so upset the other day. He freaked out.
Did he call you?
And
afterwards?
I woke up. Yes. But I woke up this morning. I thought, you know what? I'm a big girl. I can do it. I can do. Well, I pay my own rent.
Do you?
So here I am. I'm here. And I brought all my fixings back. My coochie. And not only that, I was concerned because I'm thinking, I heard JD say he's really kind of nervous about Friday.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he could practice on me.
Yeah, why don't you do a lap dance for Mama Riddle Moser?
That's what I'm thinking.
I know.
Yeah.
Because it would kind of take the edge off.
Yeah.
It would just.
Why don't we put her
you'd be a little more relaxed.
No.
Just.
I hear the sound of a wagon rolling and me falling off of it.
No. Why don't you take that? And that's all right.
For real.
Take that chair. Take that chair.
We could do that.
Stick Mama Riddle Moser in over there.
Do this.
And they just.
I'm not.
Just kind of little.
Yeah, give her a quick lap dance.
No.
Look.
Mama Riddle Moser,
Look what
please
I
don't
found
make
in
me do
Rob's
that.
office.
What is that?
For a free lap dance.
Those are the VIP
For VIP.
chicks.
Oh, so he's not handing these out to just people in the crowd.
No, I found that.
Those are for the VIP chicks.
Free lap dance, good for us. So your name's on here, so you got to go.
So that's why I figured he could practice.
I said I'd do a lap dance for Joyce.
Well, but these other chicks that are in the VIP section.
Yeah, they don't want me. They want you.
We don't know that. It says here.
I figured you could all practice.
Yeah, good for. Who wants to pull train on Rob's mom?
Stop it. God.
We got a pinball machine?
Man.
These chicks have paid. We snuck. We got 2 more people in there, so now we're up to like $1,700. So they paid $1,700 to get in the VIP area.
Okay.
They're going to, and they were promised 2 lap dances from anybody that they want.
Anybody. They're going to want somebody else. I'll be there.
I
said I'd do the dance for Joyce, who was the lady on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm offering you some money, $1,000.
I like $1,500.
That's more than I won.
In the Choctaw?
Yeah.
Hold on. Who's on the hotline?
That's Rob.
Oh, heck.
Yes, Rob?
Hey.
Yes?
I think I found a costume for Saturday night. The party.
A costume for who?
For me.
Oh, okay. What is it?
It'll go with your costume.
He obviously doesn't know she's in here.
I don't know what kind of boots or gloves he wore. Did he wear green or black boots and gloves? I got a vest, and I've got the whole everything but the shoes and the gloves. But I think he wore gloves. I'm not sure.
What is it you're dressing like?
I was going to go as Robin. They just had it sitting here. I thought that'd be fun.
The 60s Robin. The red vest, the green shirt underneath
got
it,
a little,
yellow cape.
Got a little R on it.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Stands for Robin or Riddle Moser.
Or Rob.
Is that all right?
Yes. Very excited.
I try it on.
Knock yourself out.
All right. What? I don't know what kind of shoes though.
They're supposed to be some kind of green, jolly green giant shoes. That's what they look like.
Okay. Did he wear gloves?
Yeah, green. What do you call gloves that come up this far? What do you call those, Greg? There's a name for those.
Yeah, I remember. They come up almost to your bending your
But he
elbow.
wore gloves. All right.
Yeah, green ones.
All right. Let me see if we can dig around. All right.
And tights.
Huh?
Tights.
What kind of tights?
They look like they were cream colored. Yeah. Maybe white.
I'll just go tan or something. I don't know about wearing tights. All right.
Yeah, you don't want to embarrass yourself.
Okay, cool.
You going to dance for Mama Riddle Moser?
No, I don't. Thank you very much.
Come on over here, sweetie. Sit over here.
Russell, I want to do.
What do you want to dance to? We need to get a CD with music in here.
Yeah. What about number 6?
Oh, it's too high.
Well, drop it.
That's your strip off.
This is what?
That's your strip off music. Your strip off music, though.
Oh, well, hang on a second. Let me play this. Hey, JD, I'll get you some music.
Is that better?
For me? How about for you?
No, I don't. It's.
How about for you?
Are you really ready for some super dynamite soul? Introducing the world's greatest entertainer, Mr. Dynamite, the hardest working man in show business. Ladies and gentlemen, the star of the show,
Russ Martin. Roger that.
Get busy!
I'm too tired to come out now.
No. Okay.
You going to shave him too?
No. She's waiting for the dance. What was that? All that?
I don't know. What is that, my intro?
Yes.
We're on stage.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. Here we go. Get it, John.
All right. This is so good.
Yeah.
All right, $1,500.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen all night tomorrow night.
$1,500. You got it. That's our deal.
No, I don't
Imagine,
think. Huh?
Imagine when Joyce gets her hands on it.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was fun. Give me my 20. All right. I'll move the chair back. Thank you. Oh, no, stop! Gosh. All right. Oh, God, please. Okay. I don't want to go. Please don't make me go.
You didn't get off on that?
That was very nice. Thank you.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah.
She's grabbing me.
Yeah.
Yes, it was fun. I had a blast. Go shave him.
Give her. They give them kisses.
Oh, okay. There you go. Very sweet.
On the mouth.
Very sweet. Not on the mouth. I don't want to do that.
Who's on the hotline now? Is that Rob?
Thank you.
No, that's Gavin this time.
Oh. Hang on, Mama Real Moser. Yes, Gavin?
Hey,
What?
I think I'm getting a bad rap about last night.
Why?
Because it's like no one else wanted to go to the front, so I did it.
But did you say that you're going to be living your dream?
No!
Gavin.
Yes, you
we're all
Lying
there.
ass.
Oh,
What, Dan?
yeah, well, I said if I had the right body, yeah, it would be a dream.
No,
Who doesn't want to be a stripper?
That's
Come
not
on.
what you said. You said, here I go, living my dream.
It's time to shine.
Time to shine.
Yeah. Is that what it was?
I just got misquoted.
no.
All of us misheard?
How did he do with the routine?
You guys are clearly selling me out.
What's to sell out?
All we're doing is repeating something you said. You seemed very proud of it at the time. It's not like you said it and say, no, don't repeat this to anybody.
I even said the two chicks that were there wanted you, not me.
Yeah. Was he working his gun?
Oh, yeah.
Was he?
Do you remember the scene in Silence of the Lambs where
The guy's in the
and he's
the
playing
chicks in the hole?
No, where He's dancing in front of...
Oh, the guy dancing in front of the mirror with
he's
his crank tucked back?
Yeah. Gavin was rubbing on himself in a similar fashion last night.
Mm. Is that right, Gavin?
Well, I do get into it.
Does it rub the lotion on its skin?
Routine.
What?
It's a good routine, and I got into it.
Is part of the routine rubbing yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you do the tuck back?
No.
You guys should do that.
Not necessary.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, I let it fly.
Well, that would be the surprise.
Yes.
You got it tucked back, and then you let it fly.
I just figure if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it right.
All right.
So.
You just seem a little too enthusiastic.
I have no problem going to the back of the line.
No. We like you in the front. You're a perfect point guy.
Mm. Where are you right now?
Just driving back to the radio station. I'm on the tollway.
Where you been?
Just eating.
Where?
Taking care of some business.
Were you out at the Speedway?
No.
Where were you?
No. I was in some meetings.
Okay. Where were you?
I was meeting with some ad agencies.
About what?
About the future of Live 105.3.
What about it?
Well, this is the time of year when we do our annual pitches.
Okay.
So
are they concerned about Stern? Was this what do you call it when you're trying to fix something?
Stop
damage control?
Damage control.
Yeah. I mean, obviously that's a concern because it's been a success, but...
So what was the verdict on Stern and the new morning show? What are they going to do? They going to buy the station or no?
Yeah, I mean, well, there's a lot of other aspects of the radio station if they do have those concerns that they can buy.
Mm.
So, including your show. I mean, obviously, one of the other things is to get out the message to buy your show, and that it's the best show on radio right now. So that's why I go to these meetings.
You have to tell people that?
Well, yeah, I mean, you tell people about the whole radio station, some of the things you're doing, some of the events that you're doing that they can be a part of.
What do you want to bet when Stern... What are you laughing at, John?
Rob's mother's making eyes at me now.
Oh. Why don't you do JD?
No,
don't you need your back touched up?
No, I'm already done. Joy's done it for me.
When?
Just this last weekend.
You're going to need a touch-up.
I'm perfect.
Yeah. Mama Rebel Moser, do.
I'm perfect. No, stop it.
She goes, stop. She's undoing my pants.
I know.
What are you feeling for?
I'm just looking to see.
Very near here.
How's it feel?
Good.
Except for the zits?
No.
Mm. Okay. Now, what do you think about the front? Leave that hair, or you want to...
Let her see it.
She can feel it.
Well,
it's hard to see if it's...
Feels stubborn.
I know.
Well, then you can take that.
Well, but if you shave it off, it's going to itch when it comes back in.
Well, it probably itches now, doesn't it?
No.
Does it?
You want to do...
Well,
why don't you touch up my bottom? Let me... Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, hold on a second. Yes, Gavin?
Oh, that's it.
Oh, I know what I was going to say. I'll bet you once Stern is off the station and they stop running best of... Well, are they going to do that through the first of the year?
Yes.
Okay. They're going to start sneaking extra spots into the afternoon show.
Probably.
No, they won't.
Oh, yeah, they will.
I'll bet you dinner.
Wow.
Which I know is a hefty bet for you to take.
That's gonna, they're gonna start seeing a loss in revenue because there's no ratings for the new morning show. So that's going to take them at least 3 months, maybe longer, before they got anything on paper. They're going to have to convince the advertisers to keep their money here at the station. Where else are they going to stick it?
No, you're right. They're going to put it right here.
We will not add inventory.
All right. Well, how are you going to make up the lost revenue?
Well, we'll have to find other methods.
What are you going to do?
Whether it be an event or some other.
What kind of event are you going to come up with to where you can compensate losing $6-7 million a year?
Well, you can't. I mean, so you obviously have to chalk it up for a loss. I mean, it's already in the budget.
What, you've already budgeted a loss?
Well, we've already budgeted. The revenue has changed.
All right.
It's got to.
I think I'd like to renegotiate my contract again.
Yeah, absolutely. We could do that after the first of the year.
I mean, no.
Now?
Yeah.
You just got one like 4 months ago.
I know. It just, I don't know why it didn't really dawn on me, but come the first of the year, this show's going to be the only thing you got.
Pretty much.
What would you like to do?
I'll work up some numbers and I'll send them to you.
Okay, we'll add some years, add some numbers. It'll be good.
Mm. And you know the bump that I got last time?
Yeah? You were paid very handsome for last time.
I understand.
And you'd be paid very handsome this time.
We're going way beyond handsome. Stunning.
Prince.
Yeah.
Well, you're our number one player, and we want to keep you happy.
Are you tanning?
Yeah.
When is Lycus going to be here?
Next week. It coincides to save money.
Exactly.
Why is Lycus in town next weekend?
We're just doing an appearance. It's going to be great.
Where?
Sneaky Pete's on Lake Louisville.
Oh. What day is that?
Next Friday.
Friday night?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to broadcast from there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of appearances, I screwed up earlier when I...
All right, hang on. I got too much. I'm about to drop a plate off the stick.
Okay.
All right, I got to go.
All right.
Hey. All right, look at this and tell me if I got to get this done before Rob gets back.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Everybody turn around.
Trey, flip the lights off, eh? It's just too stark in here. All right. Well, don't start doing anything. Just look and see what you think. Those don't come off without pinching.
Well, no, I think that would be, I think you need yeah.
What?
I think I need to work on you a little bit.
What do you want to do?
I want to...
It's going to itch when it grows back.
That's okay.
Why don't you just touch up my ass? There's better stuff back there anyway. That's closer to the business.
There's no hair.
Yes, there is.
There's no hair.
Yes, there is. Look at that.
There isn't.
Well, you're not looking close enough.
Oh.
Yeah. No, you have to do a little spread.
What?
No.
Huh?
Don't.
What?
You like it back there?
Like it, baby.
Yeah.
You are so bad.
Why?
You're so bad.
Why are you stomping?
You're so good.
You're close to all the stuff where all the things happen. Here, pull them back down.
Let me do your chest and we'll see where we go from there.
Oh, suddenly you're shy.
Well, I'm not shy. I don't think
won't slip.
I don't think shaving it's a good idea.
No, probably not.
Only because
Your chest.
Yeah, because when it comes back in, it itches like a bitch.
Yeah, no.
You can shave something else. Does it itch when the hair grows back on your legs?
No. It really doesn't.
How much hair do you have on your legs?
No, I don't think in the dark you'd be able to tell.
I'd leave it then.
Yeah. You want to check the stray hair on my thing?
Don't.
Huh?
You don't have a stray hair on it.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't. It's not. It looks like it doesn't look like a catfish.
Yeah, it does.
No.
You want to see catfish?
You know.
Go to the aquarium?
Yeah.
This is a very hard razor. We'd have to make sure that it's
Come on. Shave
condition.
Shave the catfish head. You want to see it?
Catfish wants to swim clean.
You better dim those lights a little more.
Hang on a second.
I'm bashful.
Well, let me.
No, I'm not.
You were bashful a minute ago.
Let me fluff. No, that's embarrassing.
You want to practice with the lap dance first?
No, hang on.
She gets into the lap dance.
Stop.
I'm not looking.
I'm trying to get something going on here.
Yeah.
Obviously,
think of your ex-girlfriend a few minutes ago.
Testosterone only does so much. Yeah, that's ain't nothing happening here.
Okay.
Well, I can't do it.
Or if you right before you go on stage, nothing fluffs. You fluff right before you go out?
Okay.
All right, I just wondered, what if you don't?
Well, tomorrow I'll be also stocking up on Cialis.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Try one of those.
Anybody want any?
I'm sure.
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
That way, in case something happens, a few minutes later, you're ready for another catfish show. All right. Well, give me a hug before you go.
Okay.
When's the last time you had real good sex?
All right, Russell. Russell,
what?
Let her go. Push her up against the console. I'm dry humping her. Quit it. You're dry humping Rob's mom.
What, baby? What
Maybe we can get there after all.
Jesus, stop this.
We're almost there.
Stop it.
I'm glad Rob's not here.
Holy crap, I'm sorry I'm here.
Why?
This is Rob's mother.
That's all right.
It's not all right.
She's a woman. She's a sensual being.
I am.
Yeah.
Don't let age get in your way.
Yeah, we got no problem with age.
Oh, he's going to kill you.
Oh.
I don't want to be here when Rob gets back. Trey's taking his headphones off. It's cutting his ears.
What's the matter, Trey?
He is here no evil. Just wrong. He is here no
Oh, pretty?
Yeah. Trey, turn her back around. Matter with
Unbelievable.
What?
You
are you coming tomorrow night?
I knew you were lying! Oh, Jesus!
Wow. Easy. Don't hurt your mother. Relax.
I told you not to come here.
Oh, my God. Dear Lord Jesus Christ. Are you okay?
He just sat on me.
He twisted you backwards into the chair. He scared me.
Yeah.
And I'm further away from where he was going.
Oh, you know what? He missed the part where you were humping on her earlier.
I didn't hump on her.
Yeah.
I did not hump on her.
Hey, Rob.
Do not. You'll hurt me. And I got a bad arm. Don't do this.
I don't make any difference.
Don't do this. I did not hump on her. It was not my idea.
1,500.
Done. Sold.
I want it now.
I don't have it now.
You always got it now. You're always walking around with Jed Clampett wads.
I have a couple $100 I can give you. I got $200 here.
And you still got to dance for Joyce with the biscuits.
I'll dance for Joyce. $1,200.
$1,650.
Damn. How did I go the other way?
Hey, Rob?
No. Russ. Don't. Don't. I'm fragile.
That arm needs a test anyway, doesn't it?
No.
See how well it's bolted in.
Yeah. It is bolted in.
Yeah, I need a stress test to see what kind of job Dr. Boxcar did.
Burkhead.
What?
Burkhead.
Willie? Doesn't make any sense.
Jesus.
Yeah, seriously, you really want to pay to get out of this, or you just jacking?
No, I would pay $1,000. It's more money than the lights. That scared me. I thought Rob was coming back.
Yeah. Why is it you don't want to dance for real?
I don't. I just don't. I don't. It's
none of us do.
Did you and I do?
He does.
Because I know once you get past the embarrassment factor, I know what else happens the rest of the evening.
See, it's not going to happen for me. So.
But there's no getting around the anxiety that leads up to it.
No, I've woken up.
Once you're out there, you can't undo the embarrassment, so then you just go with it.
Last night was a cold, hard dose of reality on what's coming.
And there was nobody there.
Why was it? What was the problem?
Because I'd never been there before.
You finally get on stage.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You finally get on the stage, you look out and you realize 2 days from now. Mm-hmm.
Well, and the two chicks that were there were sort of giggling and laughing at us.
Yes, pointing and giggling. And the time we nailed it, they still laughed. They went, well, y'all are getting better.
Well, you're not supposed to get the moves down.
I know.
That's the gag.
Certainly is going to be a gagful.
Did you have a conversation with Joy? Is that what part of this is?
No.
You just really don't want to do it.
I just was walking around the pool this morning and I went, I could buy my way out of this. Let me try that angle. Because I think breaking my leg's extreme. It will heal, but...
Let me think for a second. Is there any downside to letting him buy his way out?
Yeah.
What? The money goes. What's the whole idea? Money going to the foundation. Money.
But you'll make close to as much.
That That's the whole idea.
Maybe for you.
No,
that's not the idea for me.
Yes, it is.
No,
that's the focus of this. It's under the charade of we're raising money for the foundation. The whole object to all of this is to get a lot.
Oh, that's your call. That'll be your deal, not mine.
And I'll bet Joyce, when she shows up.
Yes.
Dan, she ever call back? Dan. Joyce ever call back?
Yeah, she called. Actually, she called again either yesterday or the day before. But she's called a handful of times.
How come you didn't put her through?
Oh, I did. She only had like a minute, and you were in the middle of something else, and
but she's still wound up about Friday.
Oh, she's still coming.
That'll be fine. I'll pay the grand, and I'll dance for Joyce.
In a G-string.
In my purple G-string.
Excuse us, we'll have to take a vote here.
Don't let him vote. They'll vote me right off the island.
No, you're staying on the island. Buddy.
Yeah.
Front and center.
This is opposite. How much cash, really?
$1,000.
And you dance for Joyce. Yeah. And anybody that requests it in the VIP area, because these chicks paid a lot to get in there.
Yeah, I guess.
That's not up on stage.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Excuse me, I have to talk to the tribe.
Great. I'll hold my flame over here.
Dan?
I say if he's so willing to throw down $1,000 to the foundation, he should just throw down the $1,000 to the foundation and dance.
He won't do that.
All right, then he has to dance.
You know how hard it is to get cash out of him for anything. He don't donate nothing. His excuse always is, I have a house, and I have kids, and that I give money to my church.
And I fall down.
Yeah.
I think part of the experience, you should dance. Because they're like Joyce.
I did it last year.
For every Joyce that calls in, there's at least 50 others that will be in attendance as well that want to do the biscuit thing with you.
No.
Yeah.
And you don't want to disappoint them by not teasing them a little bit on stage.
I totally want to disappoint them.
All right, excuse me. Yes, Mr. Trenholm?
The thing about it is that he'll rake in enough money where,
I don't think he's going to get $1,000. I don't think any of us will get $1,000 apiece.
No, but
collectively, we'll do all right.
Yeah. But you should at least compensate for what he's going to make.
He's doing that.
I'm saying 1,000 plus. Yeah, should be at least 1,300.
1,000.
Say it again, Chloe.
What if less chicks show up because they're like, JD's not dancing, we're not going to show up?
They're not coming there to see me. They're all coming to see Russ. Let's be honest. Yes, they are.
It's a collective effort. Everybody, people that listen to the show, they buy the different characters on the show, and those are the people that they're coming out. They don't, obviously, people don't just listen for me. I couldn't do the show by myself.
But the dance you could, and you have.
Okay.
That's the start. It's offering money to the foundation. Because I care about police officers and their families.
Really?
Yes.
Is this part of Yom Kippur? That is this part of your celebration?
Absolutely not.
Chloe?
I say dances. I think that's half the big thing. What if you don't dance? I have a feeling not as many people are going to come.
That's not true. Chicks that are planned will be there.
You could be the deciding factor. Oh, he's not going to dance. Not going.
That's right. People planned their night around seeing me, the one guy who hasn't worked out.
I'll have an answer for you by the end of the show.
All right.
I'm not big on turning down cash for the foundation.
I know. That's why I thought of it today. It's a win-win.
Not really.
Kind of, sort of. I'm still there for the VIP people. And for Joyce. Even if she's not VIP, I still dance for her.
Okay.
I have another question. Were you last night when you were kind of like saying, like, I'm on the side, away from everything, was that your way of already knowing that you were going to try to buy your way out of it?
No, I thought of it this morning, to be honest.
Okay.
I'm right back. I'm on the side, but I'm right in front of those. That stage is the part I'm on is really short. Those girls are right there in front of me.
Well, there's no part of that stage where chicks can't get up on you.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Line 5? Or are you just waving at me?
No, line 5. Guilt trip.
All right. Hi, Dusty.
Hey, what's going on, Russ?
Good.
Hey, JD.
Yeah.
if cops and firemen can go out there and risk their lives, how come you can't shake your junk a little bit on stage to make some money for them?
I could. I just prefer to give more money to the foundation.
Yeah, but still, that's a little bit shallow, you know? I mean, cops get shot at and you're getting girls grabbing at your stuff. I mean,
yeah, that's like a cop or the fire department calling you say, hey, we know your house is on fire. How about if we give you some cash to get your own hose?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, absolutely it is.
Yeah, put this out for us.
What it is?
We're tired.
Yeah. We haven't been working out. Take the cash. Put out your house.
We're tired.
It's a show of good faith.
Right. Don't make us get out of these lazy boys.
Just got settled.
Yeah.
Leave it to Beaver now.
Well,
I've given you my offer. You mull it over. I'll give you all 1,010 that I wanted. WinStar.
So you're really not anything out of pocket. You're just taking...
Well, that's money would go in my pocket. Sure, it's in my pocket right now. So, yeah, I'm out of pocket.
And it becomes a tax deduction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So he gains from this.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't get $1,000 back.
No, you don't get $1,000 back, but you're going to get something back for not paying taxes on the money that you were going to have to declare. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's money for your foundation. A lot more than I'd make on stage.
Just tell me what Line 6 wants. All I see is JD and lazy. Is that Larry North?
No, if that was the case, there'd been a swear word in front of it.
Yeah.
No, he's saying that if you were to accept the money from JD to not dance, then all that does is validate his laziness and basically rewards him for not having to work out over.
Doesn't reward me. I'm out of pocket.
You're not out of pocket anything.
I am. You don't get the $1,000 directly back on taxes.
Yeah, no, you don't get it back, but you're going to turn that into a tax deduction, and so you don't have to pay. Then you get a little. Well, how does it work? Get one of the Frankels.
And it's a deduction off his income. So
not only is it money you won, now it's also a tax deduction.
But it's not the same money. The money I won is it's a separate issue.
No, it's
$1,000.
About a $300 swing your way.
You get that much?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Depends on.
I never write any of it down.
I know. Please. Marty does your taxes. I know what you write down.
Why don't you just give to the foundation?
Nah, he won't do it. Don't even finish the word. All right, you want a break?
Please.
All right, I'll let you know by 7.
All right.
And you're serious about the cash?
I've got it. Totally.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
In dollars, how much grief you think you're saving by not having to dance with Joy? Because I'd like that too.
There's no grief with Joy. She's settled on the fact that I'm going to do this. She's not happy about it, but she's already made plans with one of her friends.
And you think there's nothing else that's going to happen
There's nothing else I can do. If I'd done something personally to do this and said, if I come up to her and go, you know what, I don't care what Russ says. Russ says, come on out and be with us. Yeah, I'm saying you stay your ass home. Then I could see. But there's absolutely no, you've made the rule, and that's it.
But what I'm saying is, you think after you dance Friday night, let's say you dance.
She'll ask what happened, and I'll tell her, and that'll be the end of it. That's all I can do. You're
going to tell her everything?
Of course. The video is going to come out.
We're not going to put everything in the video.
Yeah.
I'm not running the new fine arts. I don't have enough sections. Because we're going to cover them all.
All righty. Well, nothing's going to happen with me.
So you think there's no fallout afterwards? No questions, no jealousies. You're not going to be pissy about anything.
You really can't.
It doesn't come up in therapy the next morning.
Oh, it will.
Oh, it might.
Oh, yeah.
It might. It very well might. But I mean, this is my job. I have to do this.
That doesn't make any difference. Grief still comes along regardless. We already figured that one out. You decide between now and 7 what you think that's worth to you.
$1,000.
And the grief. You think one package.
Yeah.
All right. Dwell on it.
Okay.
And then we'll reconvene just before 7. Y'all want to take anything?
Can't wait.
Line 8.
Okay. Leave your hands up longer next time. I'm 45. Hold them up. Yes, Julie.
It's not fair to Chloe and Dan because they can't afford to pay their way out.
You guys want JD to buy you out too?
No.
Why?
I didn't offer that.
It's not fair.
She's right. It's not fair. It's like you turned Dan and Chloe into coloreds.
No, I haven't. No.
Take advantage of us being poor.
Yeah.
Big fat effort.
God. Blow up my levees, you fat ass.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
I want to take any of these before we do news.
Yeah, there's a handful of good ones in there. We have a couple of women that were looking forward to JD dancing.
No. They're just saying that to make you do it.
Wait until you hear them.
Okay. Hold on a second. Yes, Teresa.
Yes, you're missing the real reason why JD has to dance. He's your duff, your designated ugly fat friend for all of us.
I thought I was going to have to slap the delay.
Yeah, I thought we were going somewhere ugly. Glad it wasn't mean.
I got
He's going to keep those of us who are, have the 3 kids and weigh a little over 200 pounds from feeling like,
I thought she knows
there's
that term.
nobody there that we have a chance at.
So you want JD to just dance for you?
Yeah.
All right.
12.50.
I'm sorry, how much?
12.50.
I can't hear you.
13.
How much do you weigh, Teresa?
I'll admit to over 250.
3,000. Cashier's check.
Joy tell you not to dance?
No. No. No, I swear. I tell you. Well, she was fine with it last year. Of course, she was there to watch last year, too. And she also danced.
She knew she knew exactly where you were and what you were doing last year. This year's going to be a mystery.
She knows that I'm trustworthy. As much as if it was she was on the other foot, I'd wonder too. Was her in?
She's not going to do anything. She went out dancing. It's not like she's all of a sudden she's going. That. Hey, you know what? What a great time to be a slut.
No.
I wonder if I can do that where you get 2 in your mouth at the same time. That looks fun.
Caught JD watching that video. Maybe he'd like that.
That doesn't just hit you.
Right. It really wasn't her. I came up with it this morning on my own.
Huh?
Y'all may have already talked about this. Did y'all have a nice discussion after the show yesterday?
About what?
Because she sort of seemed angry when she was on the air.
Oh.
No, she wasn't angry. She was just... And we have to talk to the therapist to determine who really heard right. Because I swear, we said, and I brought it up, we could talk about the good portions of the therapy on the air.
All right.
And he said specifically, yes, I would stay away from the negatives, only because that breeds trust or whatever.
Okay.
So we obviously discussed something about it, and never once did anybody say, no discussion about it whatsoever. So I believe I'm right in this case.
Okay. Well, here's the problem, is when you go back and tell him that, even though you're right, he's going to try and make sure she doesn't feel wrong. So you still don't win.
Well, she is wrong. We can't both be right.
It doesn't make any difference. He's still going to say, well, obviously in her head, she didn't want to have this discussed on the air, positive or negative, and we're going to have to go back and address it now. You're going to lose on this either way.
Oh, no, because this is a main problem, too. One of the main problems is he said, she said arguments. I'm going to have to start recording stuff. Because it's like, I said those words exactly on this day. I remember where I was. Nope, you didn't.
Here's the issue with that, is you'll get lulled into a portion of the relationship where you think everything's cool again. And something will come up. The one thing you needed on tape, you got no recorder around.
That's true.
Anytime something comes up that you wish you had on tape, those always happen when you don't plan on it.
Well, I'm going to at least tape the therapy. So if at least something comes up in this case, I can roll the tape back and go, all right, show me where I said that.
Okay. It's still going to be the issue of his job as a therapist, here's why it's a waste of money, is to make everybody feel like they win on the way out. If somebody feels like here's the reason he's got to do that. If somebody feels like they're losing, are getting beat up, or they lose any level of self-esteem, they don't want to come back. His job is to keep them coming back so they can work on the relationship. You're going to get dicked around in the beginning of this.
Well, maybe so. But I don't feel so good.
I don't like this guy.
I feel confident about him so far.
Okay. You let me know what happens after you go to this one.
Okay. This will be...
He may say, that's what I said, but I understand why she thinks this way, or I understand why this is a problem with her, and we're going to have to... And you're going to have to compromise again.
No, I don't have to compromise. I'm right. In this case, I'm right.
There's no right and wrong in relationships.
There is.
Well, there's only love.
I'm going to smack you.
You wait. That's going to come out of his mouth. They have to do this.
Jesus. Well, then I won't. I'll just... if I get fed up with it, I'll quit.
And it's not just, you're right, it's not just that there is no right and wrong in a relationship. He'll say, there's no right and wrong, there's compromise.
Sometimes people are wrong.
Not in therapy.
Sometimes I've been wrong. Mostly you're wrong.
In therapy, you don't get to... That's the one thing where you get... That's the one place where you don't ever get to win. It's always a hollow... And if you do, it's a hollow victory. Because they don't let you gloat. You don't get to spike nothing. Nope. You have to act like, well, you have to start apologizing for being right, so she don't feel like she's getting screwed around.
Well, it's a balance in a relationship.
That's not a balance.
Give and take.
At a certain point, it's absurdity.
I don't want her to feel bad either. I don't want her if she's wrong, admit she's wrong. That's what I want. And when I'm wrong, I will say, you know what? I was dead wrong. You're right. Here's where he said, don't talk about this on the air.
All right.
Now let's move on. I've said I'm wrong. Don't bring it up again.
How does that tale normally end?
You don't come up for a while.
I'm not saying this to be cute. I really think you're wasting cash.
Well, I promise.
Because I don't see anything sticking.
Well, we just wouldn't have been there once.
I don't.
And we both walked out feeling decent that we'd accomplished something. So, I mean, it's like I'm going to give it at least two more weeks.
All right.
2 more Saturdays.
You guys obviously have gotten to the point where you're going to put up with anything that the other person does. So, I mean, honestly, I'll be trying to be cute. Why change? She knows she can do whatever it is. I didn't say go to him. I say come to me.
You said go to therapy.
Look at all the free stuff you're getting out of me. And all this makes more sense than what he's coming up with. Well, if you got to do the LeBaire thing Friday night, you got to take her to Neil Diamond on Saturday. What kind of hell is that?
That's one I'm in.
Yeah, I just wanted to dance at LeBaire. It's not like I ran into a minivan and killed a bunch of people. Well, I got to go to Neil Diamond.
Oh, no.
That in itself, to hear a guy tell that to another guy, well, she has a problem with you. Part of your job. So, as a result, part of your job.
Albeit a very unusual part of my job.
That's still entertainment, and it's always going to be here. You were in entertainment, sort of. It was a lull in your career when you guys met, but you've been in entertainment for 25, 30 years.
There's a difference in having a Grand Prairie Ford appearance and having one at LeBaire.
Okay.
Dancing in a TVAC.
Which one you think pays more?
Well, I don't understand the question.
Which kind of show you think is going to generate more cash?
Well, the one at LeBaire, obviously.
Well, I'm saying the show that has this as an element.
Oh, well, sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If we were an AM talk show.
Oh, no. This
where you don't have all of the...
accoutrements of strangeness and women and sex.
Yeah. Then we wouldn't be able to enjoy the stuff that we enjoy.
That we have. I know. I'm aware.
Let me ask you this. You don't have to answer. And then we'll do news.
Please.
I'll drop it.
No, you won't.
I said Tom Epps almost fell out of my hand.
Drop anything. Speaking of people that never drop anything.
All right. I'll let it go.
No, yes, go ahead.
If you got to a point and you had to make a decision.
Oh, here we go.
Which one is it?
I can't.
Her or the show?
I can't make that decision. Well, why would you ever... That's like saying, which one of your kids would you kill?
No, it's not the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's a decision that you can make.
Totally. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's feasible.
It's feasible.
Yeah, every decision. Well, every decision is feasible.
Well, no, not killing one of your kids isn't feasible. Well, this one's feasible. If the show is an issue in a relationship, and you think it's going to salvage things, then you give it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's realistic.
Well, I'm not prepared to make a snap decision on that.
I'm just saying, in a fantasy world.
She's been there through thick and through thin for me.
So you give up the show?
Surgeries and unemployment and a lot of things. So that's a whole different animal. It's you're asking apples and oranges.
No, it's the same thing. It's an element. I'm sure this is the show has become a problem in the relationship. So yeah, it's a decent question.
We're trying to make that not be a problem.
That's not going to change.
Well, it's getting better. It's gotten better over time.
It sounds like it's leveled out.
Yeah, it's
a plateau.
It's at a livable level. It hasn't changed in years.
Okay. So you wouldn't give up the show?
I'm not prepared to answer that question either way. That would be something that would take a lot of thought and a lot of more than a snap decision.
Would you like to answer it off the air?
No.
Would that help?
No.
I think it would.
No. I'd like to do news all day. There's a lot to talk about.
I understand. I have to sneeze, and I have to shut off all the mics for a couple of seconds.
Because I love her.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just had to sneeze. I knew I called that one.
God.
Dan, which one of these? I got to hurry up and do news.
2 is good.
Okay. I need to clear up what I said earlier about close appearance, too.
What'd you do?
I screwed up. I said his appearance was canceled tonight. It is not. I misread the thing. His one for Saturday night is canceled. So he is.
Are you sure about Saturday?
I'm positive.
Were you sure about tonight earlier when you read it?
Saturday night and the next Wednesday and Thursday events are canceled.
How'd you read that wrong?
I just looked up and I just saw Saturday, Wednesday, Thursday. I didn't see the word next because it just popped up and I was trying to.
So you saw Saturday.
And then next Wednesday and Thursday.
So it didn't dawn on you when you say Saturday and then Wednesday, Thursday. It's probably not Wednesday, Thursday this week.
No, screwed up. He's there tonight at Duke's from 9 to 11 and 4180 Beltline Road in Madison.
What are you doing tonight at Duke's?
I'm giving away VIP passes for the Tom Likas event happening next week.
Oh.
Includes like a buffet and some other cool stuff.
All right. And he's there when to when?
9 to 11.
Okay. But he's not going to be anywhere Saturday?
Nowhere on Saturday.
All right. He's coming to the Halloween party?
Absolutely. Yes.
You're dressing up like?
I don't know yet. I get lots of options at the house. Got drunk last year and went to Eckerd or something.
Dressed as a bag of vomit.
Went to Eckerd and bought all the clearance stuff.
Oh, no. Oh, my God.
So I got everything from ghosts to Scooby-Doo outfits to, I don't tell them what I'm going to show up as.
All right. All right, we can do this now.
Okay.
Are we all right? Okay. Oh, do you still have the audio from the attorney for the cops?
Yes, it's on there. And it is number.
What was his press conference? Early yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He tells dandy stories.
Oh, yeah. It's a good spin.
Let me load this.
I can't find the cue sheet now.
That's all right.
It's 17, 18, 19, 20, I think.
Okay. If the video wasn't there, I could see him,
spinning it, yeah.
I could see him going this way. But as he's saying all the stuff, it's like, dude, if I might be able to call you dude, the video is not even close to what you're saying. They're similar.
They're both on the same street.
But like when he talks about the AP guy grabbing the cop that's showing up in the aftermath.
Right.
The one that
throws him around.
Yeah, he said the AP guy grabbed him, spun him around, and at that point is when the officer pushed him into the car.
Right.
That ain't the case. I went back and looked at the video. That AP guy don't come close. He does come close, but he's not touching him.
But
in his left hand, he's got his AP badge holding it up so the cop immediately knows who he is. In his right hand, he's got a pad or something else. So there's no way for him to grab him. His hands are full. It's a nice thought. And it kind of, maybe warrants the cop, well, what is this guy doing? He's got his hands on me. The AP guy didn't touch him.
Try track 20.
Okay.
On Saturday, October 8th of 2005, Robert Davis was stumbling down Bourbon Street. Two officers observed him as he actually fell into a police horse. The officers were concerned for his safety, approached an attempt to see if they could get a friend or someone to assist him. His speech was slurred. He was belligerent. He told the officers to go F themselves and push them away in an attempt to get away. Based on his condition...
Let's stop here. Let's assume all of that's true. Now what you're going to tell me is 4 cops can't subdue a 64-year-old drunk guy.
Basically.
Because they can't go back and play this. Well, the guy was on PCP or he was wound up, and when they're on that, they got superhuman strength.
Right, so
a guy that's stumbling down the street, obviously drunk.
Fell into a horse.
Right. Already fell down, and it's going to take 4 of you guys to subdue him, and you got to punch him in the back of the head 3 times
to do it.
Because he's a super guy.
Superhuman. You like to hear a moment where he talks about how they escorted him and where they escorted him to.
Dan, I'm done with the JD dance and stuff. We clear those out. The chick on 10? Yes, Aaron?
Hi, Russ. How are you?
I'm fine.
Love you, sweetie.
Okay.
Hi, JD.
Hello.
So, Halloween party on Saturday, and I'm not invited?
I don't know you.
Well, you could know me.
Why?
You want to know me. I'm a fun gal.
How do I know that? I don't think I've ever dated anybody that called himself a gal.
Oh, come on, Russ. Lighten up.
What kind of gal are you? You a party gal?
I am. Newly single. I'm a little wild.
Newly single?
Yes.
How long was the relationship?
3 months.
What happened?
I don't know. He has issues. He's in the firefighting academy or whatever, so he's focusing on school.
All right.
Without me.
So he chose the job over you?
Yeah, he's a dick. Can I say that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't care. How old are you?
I'm 25. And I'm cute.
I don't know that. You couldn't hang on to the last guy. Yeah, the guy picked his job over you. How good looking could you be?
He was insane.
Send me a picture.
Alrighty. And then, you gonna email me back?
And then I'll look at it, and then we'll decide.
Alright. I'll put my phone number in there.
Send a nice one. Very provocative.
Very provocative. I was going to send you the one of me and my girls from the bachelorette party this weekend.
If it's provocative, I don't want to see any pink, though.
All right.
Everything else is fine, but no pink. That's low rent.
No pink, huh? You're so sweet, Russ.
All right.
I love a classy gentleman.
Thank you. No
Bye,
pink.
Bye.
That's the only thing that I really don't like about porn.
Well, when they do that,
what do I care? That's not really. It's not like there's good stuff to see in there. At that point, it really looks like. Hold on a second.
Science book.
No. Once you get inside, it looks like what was that movie where they shrunk the sub and it went inside the thing?
I know what you're talking about.
1,000 Leagues Into the Sea?
Yeah, something like that. Looks like something out of Sea Hunt. You heard me.
Nice.
Who was that?
That's Gavin. Continuing to live the dream.
What's up, Gunboat?
You gonna hook a brother up?
To what?
I'd be more than happy to take that 25-year-old to your party Saturday night.
Oh.
Well, cute.
When the picture comes in, I'll give it to you, and then you can decide.
I think she'd like the G-Man.
What happened to Bianca?
Oh, yeah, she's still... No, I still date her.
So, does she know that you're seeing other women?
Sure. Yeah, we're not exclusive.
How long you been dating?
I don't know. Known her for like a month and a half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll meet somebody at the La Bear tomorrow night.
Maybe. I never get my hopes up, but you never know.
And you know what? You've worked really hard on this year. I'm very proud of you.
Being serious?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm trying. Hopefully it'll be a good time.
I may give you a treat this year and shove it in your mouth directly.
That's so wrong.
No. I mean, somebody has put that much work into it. There's no reason he should get, just aftertaste.
Seconds. Directly to the source.
Cut out the middleman.
Right. Because it probably gets watered down. He doesn't get the full flavor. Jeez. That is the freakiest thing I think I've ever seen, is him absolutely making out with this chick, laying on the couch, knowing that not more than 3 minutes before, when I'm doing the lap dance under the cape, her cheeks is puffed out. And Dan warned him.
But O'Malley's told him. Even if you thought he was kidding, right? You err on the side of caution.
That you at least buy her a nice, stiff, alcoholic drink and make her swish.
Yes.
I don't think I'd still do it.
I don't either.
That's what I don't get is, even if you thought maybe a hose job, who would take that chance?
Yeah, that's what JD just said. Yeah. And why you want to... All right, say you're making out with her. And with Gavin, anytime he's with somebody, in his head, this is his next relationship. Mm-hmm. Is that really what you want your next one to be? Is some chick that just was under the cape, getting a nice mouth of the pole? Mm-hmm. So, I figure he's earned it.
Okay. It's pretty thoughtful.
Get him under the cape and jam it.
Just give it to him. All the way in.
Grab his ears. They have to. He got no hair.
Oh, God. You're brutal.
All right. How we doing, Chloe? Soon, now. Soon. When we come out of the last break?
5:09.
Yeah, go ahead, break, then we'll come back and we'll listen to the rest of this audio. You ready? All right, we'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. At your own risk. The Russ Martin Show.